Hey there, happy holidays guys. It's your girl Kersti Pitre. Today I'm bringing you guys a get ready with me video. I'm going to be doing my makeup, doing some simple hair. I have a photo shoot later on, so I'm going to just bring you guys along the way. First things first, I applied a primer to my face. When I do wear makeup, I try to keep it pretty simple. After applying my primer, I'm just gonna go ahead and place some concealer onto my face. I'm doing the under eye, on the bridge of my nose, the chin, and around the smile lines, and a little bit on the forehead. I use like a walnut shade, and then I go in with a slightly lighter color, kind of like a caramel color, and then I just blend that in with a little bit of a damp sponge until it's all blended in, and then I go in with foundation. I didn't always used to wear foundation, but now I do, and it makes a ton of a difference, especially in pictures. So I'm just going to squeeze a few pumps onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my sponge and apply that generously all over my face, slightly avoiding the areas where I place the concealer. And this is just to avoid extreme product buildup. One of the things that I don't like about wearing makeup is the buildup from the products. So to eliminate that, I just followed this step, and it just gives me the best flawless application. Okay, so after applying the foundation all over my face, I'm just going to go right back in with that lighter shade of concealer, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of a highlight type of situation. And then I'm going to blend it in with the wet sponge, and we will move on to setting powder. Before I move on to the next step, I'm going to wipe the foundation off of the back of my hand. I'm just going to use a wipe. I like to keep these handy, especially when I'm doing makeup, because I don't know about you, but I get pretty messy, and I just need my space and my hands to be clean at all times when I'm doing my makeup. So here I'm just taking the setting powder. It's a very loose powder. It's in a light type of shade, but it blends perfectly with my skin, and it doesn't crease up on me. Like, it's amazing. So anyways, I'm just going to take a brush, and I'm going to set all of the places that I applied concealer with the powder first, and then after I've set it, like with a tapping motion, I'm gonna go right back in with a little more powder on the brush, and then I'm gonna sort of do a baking action while I do my eyes and the rest of my face. Okay, after applying the setting powder underneath my eyes and around my smile lines, I'm going to take this bronzer, and I'm going to begin applying it sort of on the apples of my cheeks and on the jawline. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but I'm putting it in that area leading right up to my sideburn, and I'm going in a sweeping motion, kind of like in the letter C, and I'm just allowing that brush to hug my entire jaw. Then I'm going to go to the temples, and then I'm going to apply some of that bronzer there. This is just to warm up my face, because after you apply foundation and concealer, you want to throw some warmth and liveliness back into your skin. So I'm just adding a little bit to the forehead and to the under my jaw and along the cheekbones. Next is this blush highlighter duo. I'm just using a fluffy brush to apply the blush to my cheek, slightly above the bronzer that I just applied. And this is again going to warm up the face, but it's going to add just a tint of pink and a tint of highlight onto my face. Very simple and subtle. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and swipe off that excess powder that I had under my eyes and on my smile lines. Now that I'm done with my face, I'm going to take this brown, it's a super dark brown liner, very creamy, and I'm just applying it to the outer corners of my lips. Then I'm going to squeeze my lips together just to smudge that liner a little bit. Then once I feel like it's a little bit ombre, a very gradual look, I'm going to go in with a matte liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to apply it to the area where there isn't any liner. Now you just want to be mindful when you're doing this, because it's matte, it will dry very quickly, and you just want to be gentle when you're smudging it. Don't get it outside of your lines. Once again, I'm going back in with my wipes to clean off the foundation and any concealer off of my hands, and then I'm going to get ready to do my eyes. Again, because I'm trying to keep the look simple, I'm just going in with a simple brown shade all over my lid, and then to give it just a hint of sparkle and pizzazz, I'm gonna go in with a glitter shimmer kind of color. It's gold, and then I'm just gonna swipe that onto the lid, and then that's gonna complete my eye look. Now what you see me doing is using my finger to apply the shimmer onto my lid. Sometimes using a brush, it mutes the color of the eyeshadow that you're using, so I went back in with the brush after I applied it with my finger just to blur out the edges. Now that I've finished my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take this wipe. I'm going to wipe the eyeshadow off the back of my hand. I told you guys I keep these wipes handy. This must be the third or fourth times I had to do this. And when you're cleaning your hands, it's important to moisturize. So I'd like to shout out the sponsor of this video, Dove. Dove was kind enough to send me a few items from the Nourishing body care collection. Now these creams are amazing. I have the beauty cream and then the rich nourishment cream. Both of them are super decadent. They have a light fragrance. They last a really long time, and I personally have sensitive skin and I didn't have any issues. So let me talk a little bit about this texture. This cream is ultra thick, like luxuriously thick, and I love a really hardy cream, especially in the winter months. It is perfect for my hands, it's perfect for my ankles and my feet. Now, not only is the Dove Nourishing body creams very moisturizing, they're affordable. So head on over to your local Dollar Tree, pick you up a few jars of the beauty cream and the rich nourishment cream. You know what? And just save yourself a couple jars. Put one in the car, put one in your purse on the way to the office. And not only are they portable, they're the perfect last minute stocking stuffer for this holiday season. So if there's somebody that you've just, you love and you just want to be like, hey girl, I got you a little something, this is the perfect thing to do. To make it easy, you guys can download Dove's free printable holiday stickers. I put the link in the description box, so go check it out and use it. Just put the stickers right on top of the jars and then personalize it. It just adds that special something, so that when you give it to that person for a gift, they'll just be like, oh my God, the thought that you put into this. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, Dove, for sponsoring and for sharing these creams with me. I have one in my purse, one in my car, and I have one in my son's backpack. Like, that's how hooked I am. If you guys want to try these creams, check out the link that I have in my description box. You will not be disappointed. It's affordable, it smells great, it's super thick, it's perfect. Continuing on with my makeup, I decided at the last minute to add some false eyelashes, and this was just because I wanted a little bit extra on my eyes without being extra. So I took some dark mascara and I applied a thin layer. Then I took some dark eyelash glue and I lined my lid. Then I'm taking those tweezers, as you can see here, and I'm just taking the tweezers to apply that lash strip directly on that line that I made, and voila, it's the perfect addition. Nothing too drastic, still cute and simple. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat that same step for the other eye. Line it with mascara, line it with the dark lash glue, and then apply that false lash, and voila, super simple, still professional, chic, and cute. And yes, this is me pulling out my Dove Nourishing body cream. Why? Because I was wiping my hands so much with those wipes that they got super dry, and I didn't want them to be ashy on camera, so I was wiping that little annoying part of the hand. I don't know what it's called, but that part right there needed to be eliminated immediately. So I brought out the Dove to take care of that. Now we're gonna move on to hair. First things first, I'm going to take this water bottle. It has some water in it. I'm going to spray it on my hair. I'm just using this water to reactivate the curls, just so that way they're not so dry and crunchy looking. I'm going to take some gel and I'm going to just take a small amount, apply it at the top of my hair just to give it a really sleek and clean look. After I apply the gel, I'm going to take a hard bristle brush to really smooth it down even further. After I've smoothed it down, I'm going to take a hair tie, and I'm just going to use the hair tie to just secure the ponytail and secure the puff. So for my outfit, I kept it really simple with understated jewelry, a simple long sleeve black bodysuit and a pink pleated skirt and some nude pumps just to set the look off. Thank you guys for watching this Get Ready With Me video. Thank you to Dove for sponsoring this video and sharing their nourishing body creams with me. Remember, you guys can head over to your local Dollar Tree to pick up a few jars for yourself or for that somebody special in your life. You can also print Dove's free printable holiday stickers and add that special touch to your jars. Stay channeling the beauty that's within inside of you and have a happy holidays.